I can remember him teaching me to tie my shoes. I can remember us racing in the park. I remember him coming to my track meets, band recitals.
Please come to Boston for the springtime.
Erica Huddleston is an only child
I remember him walking me down the aisle.
and a daddy's girl.
He kind of joked because he could tell I was nervous. And he said to me under my breath, to hurry up. I remember him just helping me calm down.
Erica and her father, Edgar Gist, shared a special bond.
And they lie awake at night, figure them back around.
My dad had a beautiful voice. He would sing. That was something we did a lot together.
Boy, you could come home to you.
He loved his two grandsons, and they admired him.
I called him Papa. That was my Papa. What stood out for me in regards to my Papa, what made my Papa special, is that he saw you. No matter what was going on, it was unconditional. A lot of times you have to put on airs or be somebody you're not. And I could be Javora. I could be Jay.
Major part of my life. Every aspect.
But on June 1st, 2021, her life came to a crashing halt.
The accident happened on about a Tuesday afternoon, early evening, about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Is when I received the calls from the EMT that my dad had been hit while walking home from the store. He was alive. He had a lot of cuts and bruises, a really bad bruise above his eye. We found out that his ulnar nerve needed to be repaired from the accident. We later found out that his knee was fractured several places.
According to the police report, Mr. Gist was at fault. The driver claims he was in the middle of the road, but an eyewitness and Gist himself told a different story.
I can remember distinctly seeing his truck coming towards me, and there was no place I could go, As soon as I looked up, and I was totally on the grass at that time, and he just rammed into me. I couldn't even get up after that. I could see blood dripping all over my clothes. I couldn't see this cut over my eye. I could feel the pain in my elbow. Felt like someone had taken it off.
Mr. Gist had surgery and was taken to a rehab facility, then came home with Erica. After 1 month, he appeared to be healing.
He said, man, I feel amazing. It's amazing the difference a day makes. And he was just so joyful. And I looked at him and I said, I miss you, Papa. And he said, I missed you as soon as you left, Jay. And I didn't know that was gonna be the last time that I would talk to him. I always tell my mom that was the greatest gift you gave me, to FaceTime my Papa one last time.
Unfortunately, he passed away after his second surgery, the one on his knee. He had a pulmonary embolism and died. That was all related to him being so sedentary from the injuries that he'd received. So now it was not just an injury case, it was a wrongful death case.
Erica called injury attorney Chris Gunnels to help as she tried to make sense of what happened.
So initially we thought this was not a good case. It was probably an open and shut case, mainly because the police had found our client, our eventual client, to be at fault. There was an eyewitness who was named in the police report, and it didn't look like it was going to be a good claim. So we kept it, and we were trying to figure out what to do with it, but I was definitely on the verge of turning this case down until I came and set foot on the ground myself.
That's the only witness.
Gunnels' investigation uncovered an eyewitness and police body camera footage.
The most difficult thing is not having my dad anymore.
What was your story first, though?
But I think another thing is the way that it was handled. After watching the police body footage, how they handled the whole thing, how you can hear the driver trying to coerce them into being on his side. Nobody asking if my dad was okay. How you can hear the police, the disregard for my dad giving him my number. My reaction to the police, I filed a complaint, and although they responded to me where they documented all these things that I was saying that can be seen on the body cam, they found no wrongdoing on their police officers.
The guy was dang near the middle of the road. He's trying to come across.
Are you kidding me? Where's the humanity? Where's the investigation?
Papa didn't deserve what happened. The way his life was taken, it shouldn't have happened. He was a simple man. He was walking to the store to get some milk. He was walking to the store, a couple of blocks away. It shouldn't have happened. Justice wasn't served. A life was taken. What's crazy about it is my papa made peace with it. He was angry. But even in that anger and everything that happened to him, he taught me so much. He made peace with it and forgave him. He forgave that person. He means the world to me. He was a father figure. He was my grandfather, obviously. But it was more than that. He was a friend. Somebody you could just talk to. Somebody I enjoyed his company with. He meant everything to me.
Mr. Gist loved the water, so his family took his ashes to a beautiful beach, and there they said goodbye to their beloved patriarch.
He's still hugging me. He's still holding me. I'll never let go. I'm the man I am today because of my papa.
The most difficult thing is not having my dad anymore. And my dad was like my best friend. I feel like I've lost my GPS life.
But this is not the end of the story. Stay tuned. We are going to reveal what the Gunnels law firm uncovered after conducting its own investigation. Come back to the scene of the accident and retrace the steps with us. Hear from an eyewitness who was not listed on the police report. Turn up the volume on the police body camera footage and listen in on conversations between officers and the driver, as well as officers and Mr. Gist.